Hello, good evening and welcome to ITV News Anglia.
Tonight's main stories.
A call for human milk donors as the charity aims to help many more mums and babies.
When I was struggling with my daughter, I know how much of a difference it would have made for me, so to know that I can give that to someone else, it really means a lot.
Hello from David and from me. Welcome to the programme.
First tonight, the charity hoping to bring potentially life-saving donor breast milk to babies across Norfolk.
The Human Milk Foundation already supplies hospitals across the region to support mums and their premature babies. But now, in a project thought to be the first of its kind in the UK, the charity has teamed up with Norfolk County Council to expand the scheme to help families at home too.
It'll mean recruiting more donors from across our region to meet demand, which has risen by more than 100%, would you believe it, in the last year. Emily Knight was given exclusive access to the project.
A precious moment for first-time mum Chloe Barker and baby daughter Nova from Wisbeach. Born early at 32 weeks, Nova weighed just £3 and 2 ounces. The early arrival meant Chloe's breast milk wasn't ready, so she was given the option of donor milk until she was able to express herself.
The first couple of days that she was here, obviously my milk wasn't in because she was so early, so we opted to have the donor breast milk instead of the formula.
Staff in the neonatal intensive care unit at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Kings Lynn say donor breast milk can be used as an important stopgap in the early days.
When mums are not able to express their own breast milk, then using donor breast milk allows them to be able to provide their baby with the protective factors that breast milk can give to premature babies and allow mum time without the stress and the worry that she's not managing to provide for her baby.
It's this stress and worry that Nasari John from Kings Lynn has seen herself while expressing milk for her baby son Emmanuel. She now plans to become a donor herself.
I have met other mums when in hospital who didn't have milk and they felt quite down with that and they wanted to use the donor milk. If there is an option, I would like to donate the milk.
And that's what Bryony Liddon from Sprouston is currently doing while breastfeeding her second child, 7-month-old Stanley.
I know how hard it is to get breastfeeding going. When I was struggling with my daughter, if I could have had the option of donor milk just to give me that breathing room to get things started, I know how much of a difference it would have made for me, so to know that I can give that to someone else, it really means a lot.
Bryony volunteered to become a donor with the Hearts Milk Bank, part of the Human Milk Foundation charity.
Hi, good morning.
Today she has 2 litres of milk ready for collection by the charity Norfolk Blood Bikes.
Lovely, thanks. Bye.
The charity is tasked with collecting donor milk outside of NHS hours. The team of volunteer riders are on call across Norfolk to pick up the donated milk and deliver it to a central milk hub in Norwich. So once the donor milk arrives at a milk hub like this at Helsdon Hospital, it's stored in this freezer here. Then it's taken to a central milk bank in Hertfordshire where it's tested and pasteurised. Then it's brought back to the hub again and it's stored in another freezer like this one, ready to be sent off to hospitals and in the community. And it's the community that's the focus of this new pilot project in Norfolk, with donor milk being offered to women at home to improve breastfeeding rates.
Parts of Great Yarmouth, parts of Kings Lynn and some wards in Norwich in particular have lower breastfeeding rates. And for some women who may have medical conditions or their babies may be born premature, it's more difficult to feed to sustain that breast milk.
Baby Francis was born at 26 weeks, weighing less than a bag of sugar. Her parents Bethany Rex and Daniel Hooton from Norwich were aware of donor breast milk from their first baby and asked for it when Francis was born.
You know, for her, it's really, ensured her sort of health, her immunity, which is a really big part of what they get in their sort of final trimester of pregnancy, and obviously she didn't get that.
I think it's amazing that mums do that, and has a massive impact on people like us who for various reasons might need that milk at different periods in their sort of feeding journeys.
Bethany and Daniel say they were lucky to have the option to choose donor milk for baby Francis, something they will always be grateful for. Emily Knight, ITV News.
OK, let's speak to Gillian Weaver, the co-founder of the Human Milk Foundation. Gillian, thanks for speaking to us. We saw in Emily's report there how important donor milk is to families with premature babies, and it's a fantastic pilot scheme. Is it something that you'd like to roll out further beyond Norfolk?
I think that would be great. Yes, we'd like to extend it in Norfolk if we can as well, but we'd certainly like to roll it out to other counties to ensure that other babies get access to donor milk.
You've obviously got to rely on the volunteers, people who drive those blood bikes. Is that an efficient way of getting the milk around?
Well, it's been an amazing way of getting milk around, and it actually revolutionised milk banking when the blood bikers got involved, because they're so well organised, they know exactly what they're doing, and they're very responsive and so kind and helpful.
In that respect, you really can see it expanding further because, as you say, they have the network, they have the experience. That's right, exactly, yes. Now, some people watching this might think that there are some safety concerns about the idea of donated breast milk, but it's screened, isn't it? It absolutely is screened. So donors go through a whole recruitment process where we ask them lots of questions, and then they have blood tests, and then for safety reasons, the milk is also tested microbiologically and it's heat treated. So there's a whole raft of safety mechanisms within the milk banking process. And it really does make a difference to people, doesn't it? It absolutely does. We know that it's really supportive of mothers being able to breastfeed their own babies, and for those mothers who aren't able to breastfeed, it can be a real source of comfort to know that their babies can still get human milk. Gillian, thank you very much for speaking to us on the programme today.